stomp you out. Came with all my goons, we gon' thug it out. Go ahead, bust a move, we gon' stomp you out. Came with all my goons, we gon' thug it out. Throw your hood up, go ahead and rep your city. Throw your hood up, go ahead and rep your.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is our predictions for the other fight taking place on October 31st. So you have Alexander Usyk versus Derek Ward Chisora on DAZN on October 31st, Halloween. But you also have Leo Santa Cruz versus Gervonta Tank Davis on Showtime pay-per-view. And so, fellas, I want to know your predictions, starting with G. Who do you have for Leo Santa Cruz versus Gervonta Tank Davis?
I got Tank all the way. And the reason why is this. Leo could take hits. I don't think he could take too many of Gervonta's hits. That's the difference. You know, I remember, I think we talked about this like probably like 2 weeks ago or something with when I mentioned Tank versus Teofimo sparring. And I was like, damn, these dudes really, like, they going in on each other just off of sparring, right? And then I was like, hey, you know what? Like, I think what Leo Santa Cruz's strategy is tank is going, his actual tank is going to decline throughout the fight. And then he can capitalize off the latter end. But, you know, I think Tank's faster than him and stronger than him. So when he lands a power shot, if he can land at least 3 good ones, I think he got him. You know what I mean? But he has to do it early.
Quick ad lib. Leo said that in the interview that they had. He said that Tank gasses out, and if Tank gasses out, he's going to put the pressure on him.
See, great minds think alike. I didn't even see that interview, but it's obvious. That's the game plan against a guy like Tank Davis who's explosive. But the problem is, can you endure that punishment for that time frame? He possibly could, but I'm banking on the fact that, again, quarantine messed up a lot of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so people who have great endurance, great legs, it ain't the same, man, when you've been inactive for so long. But what we do know is you still maintain your power. And so because of quarantine, I have to go with Tank. I'm going to say 4th round knockout.
All right, so
it was like,
here's what it is. Normally, I'll say Trill and then me, but I think what I have to say may get a response out of Trills. And I'm not doing it for a response out of Trills. I'm doing it because this is how I feel. Yo, I never like watching Leo fight. And the only reason I'm watching this fight is because it's involving Tank. And I'm hoping that Tank makes it so I never have to watch Leo again. I don't like 150 punches around with no power. I don't believe Leo has enough power to keep Tank off him. I don't think Leo's fast enough. I don't think he's fast enough. I don't think he has the power. I think the more punches he throws, the worse it's going to be for him because he's just leaving himself open. I think Leo Santa Cruz gets massacred. We're talking about the Halloween Day massacre, and we're joking about Usyk and Chisora. No, the massacre is going to be what Gervonta Tank Davis does to Leo Santa Cruz. It's going to be ugly, but I'm going to be happy because I won't have to worry about Leo Santa Cruz again in the snooze fest. Leo Santa Cruz fights are the cure for insomnia. Whenever I can't sleep, I turn on a Leo Santa Cruz fight, and I'm out like a light. All right. Tank by knockout, hopefully in the first round.
With that Trill's prom picture?
Nah, that's Pops. Right there. Shout out to Pops, OG Smooth. He's just Trill Papa. You can't tell that picture's old. That picture was taken. Trill was about to get made when that picture was taken.
I put this picture up for a reason. Because I wasn't going to do my predictions for this fight. I didn't think that I could be fair. Let's talk about Leo Santa Cruz first. Well, let's talk about Tank. Okay. I want to talk about. I really didn't really want to. I really was going to say I wanted to stay out for this because I personally, I personally love Leo Santa Cruz. To me, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Four-time world champion, 4 different weight classes. We talk about exciting, brings the pressure, throws so many punches. He overwhelms his fighters with punches, throwing over 1,000 punches in a fight. The only time I've ever seen Leo Santa Cruz lose a fight was when his father wasn't there. Father was struck him down with cancer. That was the only time, and his father wasn't there. You don't become 4-time world champion in 4 different weight classes without knowing how to fight your ass off. Gervonta Tank Davis is an exciting young fighter. I like him a lot. But this fight is a difference, right? Who we seen, I think this is a big step up for both guys. This is a big step up for Tank. And this is a big step up for Leo. Both guys is making a pay-per-view debut, being headliners. And I really think it's going to be an entertaining fight. I don't think that Leo Santa Cruz is going to get washed like people think he's going to get washed. My only problem is if his dad can stay healthy to be in his corner for this fight. Because I think that that's going to play a major part in this fight. His dad being there for him. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of passion that's fueling this. He's doing this for his dad. I remember when he won that IBF title and he gave that belt to his dad in the ring. That choked me up. There was a lot of stuff that I was going through personally in my life. And that's what created the bond between me and Leo Santa Cruz. His relationship with his brothers and his relationships with his father. And it made me appreciate he was not just throwing punches. The boy can fight. He can fight. What he needs to do in order to win this fight is to keep the distance. He has the longer arms. If he can keep the distance from a Tank, have Tank rushing in, getting hit with them straight right hands, he could frustrate the Tank. And before you know it, Tank is going to be going in there trying to play catch up and going in there trying to look for, and he could probably lose a decision. I picked Tank to win this, but I don't think there's going to be some wash. I don't think it's going to be like, it's not going to show. Leo Santa Cruz has cojones, and, you know, and he has
avatars.
And, you know what I'm saying? He has the heart of an Aztec warrior. And he's doing this for his family. And he's doing this for his father. He's doing this for pride. So I don't think this is going to be some wash out there. Don't be surprised if you see a competitive fight. And I think that we're going to get a competitive fight. I think that we're going to get something that we can talk about. We're going to be like, okay, Tank was tested in this. Tank was tested in this. And then this is going to make you love Leo. If you don't love Leo, this is going to make you love him. It's going to make you show his heart. It's going to make you show the passion and the love that this sport and everything it brings. These guys came from nothing, just like Tank. This is what I love about this sport. Tank came from nothing. Tank came from nothing. Mom strung out on drugs, in and out of foster homes. Then you got Leo Santa Cruz. Same struggle. Brothers, mothers, they was in the house, a 2-bedroom apartment, 6 of these guys. Him and his mother used to go in the trash and go and get cans and dig in the trash and get cans so they can feed their family, make $20 from chopping in the dumpsters and getting cans. His dad was the only one working, worked as a painter. It was times that they didn't have money to pay for the lights. So they used candles. The beauty of boxing brought these guys together to put on a tremendous fight for us. This is why I love boxing. Because these guys came from poverty to elevate their family and themselves to be something much more greater so that kids can look up to them. So this is something that they can aspire to be. We win. The fans win. These gentlemen win. Boxing wins. But I have to go with Gervonta Tate Davis. But I want to salute both fighters. And I think this is going to be one hell of a fight, yo. My heart goes out to Leo Santa Cruz. I pray that his dad stays healthy and he can make it to this fight, because it'll be a shame if Leo is thinking about his dad this whole time and his dad, before he gets to the fight, gets cheated out of this. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to Leo Santa Cruz too. And I love that portrait that he did of his dad on his arm. You know what I'm saying? But I think everybody wins with this one. And I think it's gonna be a great fight.
Well, I hope for a great fight, but we'll see. I don't see it as competitive as Trill. But if it matches the passion you have for it, it'll be fight of the year. But I don't see that. I don't see it.
You write a book, man.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. That's why I didn't want to get
that might have been better than the fight's going to be, because it's hard not to like both guys, yo. It's just hard not to like both guys, yo. You know what I'm saying? Seeing from where we come from, it's hard not to like these guys, yo. And it got to the point where I'm sitting like, oh, he's gonna win, oh, he's gonna win. And then it's like, damn, I really like both guys, and I really love their stories and what they bring to boxing. Everybody just think boxing is just, oh, it's just these mean, rough and tough guys going up there just throwing a whole bunch of Nah, man, there's a family, there's a story, there's a backstory, there's everything, man. You know what I'm saying? These fighters these fighters were fighters before they stepped in the ring. One thing you said that is true. If Leo Santa Cruz can win, and not even just win, if he can make it close and put up a tough fight, he would show a lot in a loss for me. Because like the way I view him right now is like I don't see it. Like I see like a walkthrough. That's just the way I see it. So if he goes out there and he wins, or like he puts on a hell of a performance, that would do a lot to solidify him and his status in the sport. So I'm looking forward to seeing like what Leo's going to bring, but I do, and to me, what Tank's going to bring, because this is a work rate that I don't think he's ever seen before. But will Leo be willing to bring that work rate into a fight with, say, someone like Tank? I think he shouldn't. Like you said, I think his best bet would be to keep the distance and sharpshoot. But then again, we've never seen him do that. So if he wins that way, that'll be him showing me something I've never seen.
Well, we've seen that against Carl Frampton, the second fight, where he boxed Carl Frampton instead of going inside and fighting with Carl Frampton. The second fight, he showed more measurement and showed distance, and he outclassed every round.
But he can't. He can't even take some of the risks he took with Frampton.
Yeah. He has to play. He has to show that he can really box. He's gonna have to use that amateur experience that he has, and he's gonna have to really box. Like Leo Santa Cruz, people forget, like he can really fight. He can box. He's maybe to a lot of people he's not eye pleasing. To me, he's exciting. He drives me crazy when I see him letting them hands go. You know, the thing was he cannot let Tank will let his hands go to land one. He'll let him throw three to land one. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to show discipline, get in and get out and move around. He's going to have to show discipline and high boxing IQs. People have this thing about Mexican fighters that they can't box, or they don't know how to box, or, you know, they have good amateur programs down there. It's just that these guys got their heart is different. They want to go in there and bang it out. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to go home and hear somebody say, "Hey, you box beautiful." You know what I'm saying? You trying to go home and hear that, you know? They're trying to go in there and be like, "Hey, man, you show heart." And I think that this is going to be a good fight. I have Tank winning, but I really think that this is going to be a fight. I like both guys, man. And shout out to Leo Santa Cruz and his pops.
I understand, man. I understand the feeling. It happened to me with Cotto and Floyd. You know what I'm saying? I understand. But you got to pick one. And you did. So we'll see. Let us know who you think. True, you can take us home.
Let us know what you think. I'm sorry about my rant. Let us know what you think. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Also, check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.
Catch me creeping down the dark street. This is where me and the zombies meet. Guarantee we all gonna eat. It's Zombie Ray again with HD. I'm a zombie in the night, you better run from me. Zombie Ray in the house, you better run, homie. Brought a mask and some gloves with some thugs with me. I came to do damage, you wanna purge with me. Super Saiyan zombie, I be